Here on Dirty Laundry at the beginning, then we'll move on to the Rob Lowe picture as we go along.
Oh, no, and then there's another one.
I'm going to do that, too.
But the other one stars somebody I don't think you want me to mention.
Who?
I'm not going to say it till we get to it.
Oh, okay. So in Dirty Laundry, I'm told that for the first time you have what is called the leading or starring role.
My name's over the title.
Your name is over the title.
Larger than the title.
Okay. What are the qualifications that one must have to become a leading man?
I financed the film. I went out, I got the money, I talked to the two schnooks that wrote the thing, and they said, we think you're fabulous, and not a lot of people are saying that. I went out, I helped get the money from some of these guys, and the next thing you know, my name's over the top.
No, but
bing, bang, boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
But, you know, Alec Baldwin, all of them did the same thing. People don't, Kevin Costner. He financed the movie. Of course he's a star.
You're kidding me.
He's always the executive producer. I mean, think about it. Every time you see a movie, isn't his name up there, executive producer,
yes, it is.
writer? Then his name is at the top then.
So he paid.
Period. End of conversation. It's over.
So that's how you got to be a leading man.
That's it.
You paid.
I paid.
You didn't have to have any special acting skills or be good looking or romantic or funny. Just pay. I don't believe it for a second.
No, just pay. That's it. Just get the money and you're in. In fact, people always ask me, like, I'll be at a mall or something, someplace, you know, doing...
Why would you be there?
Well, I'm not acting. I have to do
you go to the
something
mall,
to,
yeah.
You know, make a living. No, I'm opening the malls usually. So they'll say, you know, I want to move to Hollywood and be an actor and stuff, and I said, just come with plenty of money, and you can pretty much buy your way into this. I mean, why not? Why fool around with acting lessons and getting an agent and, you know, rehearsing and all?
Just come in and put some cash down.
Get the
cash down.
I play the dry cleaning king of New Jersey in Dirty Laundry, written by a Scottish fellow, and I think he was originally the dry cleaning king of Glasgow when we first saw the script. So then we got a guy from New Jersey. I should give their names. Rob Sherwin is the guy from New Jersey who helped write and direct it, and then Michael Norman is the Scottish guy. Yeah. And I'm losing my hair, and I'm impotent because my business is going under. And Tess Harper plays my wife. She was in Tender Mercies.
Surely.
Academy Award nominee.
How would you prepare to play a balding, impotent man? What kind of research would you do to do that?
I just looked in the mirror and pulled my pants down. There it was. It sort of like unfolded. You know, I read the script, I took a shower, and I was standing drying myself off, and I said, you know, I think I'm right for this. You know? That was how that went. I didn't know much about dry cleaning and perk solution. That kind of thing.
Yeah, but impotence you knew well. Yeah,
knew it all.
And for this, you put your own money up.
No, I actually talked to people into doing it.
I understand. I understand.
You know, I mean, I tell you what, I didn't take a lot of salary. So I guess I did put my money up because I'm expecting to get tremendous amounts of money after this thing opens. People see my name, and they rush to the movie theater.
I mentioned all the things you've done. You know, you won the Emmy Award on Murphy Brown.
Right.
You had your own series on television that was enormously successful. You've done Mr. Holland's Opus. You've done Dirty Laundry and 2 other pictures still to be mentioned tonight. Have you been stereotyped by the production people in Hollywood yet? You know how they typecast people or stereotype them?
Stereotype me?
Yeah.
That's what, a guy 5'8" with curly hair? Yeah, that's what I play. I play 5'8", curly hair. No, I don't think I have at all. I've played the blue-collar guy. I've played the dry cleaning king of New Jersey. I did
football coach in Mr. Holland's Opus.
The football coach on TV. I've been a writer 2, 3 times. Yeah, no, I don't think I've been stereotyped at all. In fact, I am truly amazed by my ability. I mean, why don't people say this about themselves more often? Like someone says, can you play the Archbishop of Canterbury? I go, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Just like that. Shakespeare, nothing to it. Forsooth. I mean, I can just do it all. And I believe, I really do believe in myself. I talk to myself. And, you know, I'm
believe in yourself. You've been quoted as saying in one article that you are the man that most married women would like to be married to.
No, that's not what I said. I said I am the man who most women look better than their husbands. Let's get that out in the open, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
Are you married this week or not?
No, I'm not.
I haven't met people today, so I don't know. But
But the woman with whom I would be seen in public is far better looking. There's no question about it. Right.
So I think that the reason
And in your case, you're married, right?
I am married to a woman much better looking than I am.
Okay.
And I'm sure she married me for my money or my position or whatever, but she's attracted to that person.
And she probably knows that she's much better looking.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Which sort of pisses me off a little bit.
Me too, but they all know, you know.
It pisses me off. But anyway, so the thing is that I think that women look at me, and I'm not your classically handsome guy, but I'm sort of like the guy they married.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
You see what I mean?
I got you.
And that's why I do a lot of romantic comedies. See, I think all the handsome guys, I think that's all over. It's dead. I mean, even Kevin Costner, we just mentioned, he has a bit of a pot belly now.
Yes,
Have you
I've noticed that, yeah.
That's so he looks...
And his hair is getting very, very thin.
That's so he looks more like the men that women are married to in America who aren't that great looking.
Gotcha.
I mean, you know, I was with some people the other night.
How do you develop these theories? I mean, do you...
I think about it.
Okay.
In the bathroom, there's a lot of times.
Yeah, right. Some of your best thinking can be done.
You know, Time Magazine's, you know, you've done it, and then, you know, you start thinking.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it comes to you. But
like all day, you know, I've been thinking, where did the $70 go on the currency exchange?
oh yeah, I can't. We'll discuss this in a minute.
Okay.
I know exactly where it went. But I saw. I'm from Louisiana and in New Orleans, and there are some really ugly men in the state of Louisiana.
I've heard
married to
that.
some really beautiful women.
I've heard that.
And I saw this guy. We went to Mardi Gras a couple of months ago, and a guy comes out, and I don't want to mention his name, but it's big, typical big fat stomach. He had a white shirt, he had a tie on, and it didn't fit and all. And he walks out, and he hadn't been dressed up in a long time. We're going to some big party, and his wife says, "Doesn't he look cute?" I'm thinking, no, he doesn't look
Not
cute.
at the lighthouse, right?
Not at all. He was the big fat guy with a coat and a tie on. That was the only difference. He didn't have, like, you know, Mel from the mechanic shop on his shirt. So suddenly Mel's cute. I mean, he's a friend of mine now, and it's not Mel. I've changed the name to protect
Of course you have.
But what's funny is that she truly meant that she looked at some guy who she married, who was probably the football star at LSU, and who weighed 180 pounds and was 6'3", and now he's this big, fat guy, but she still thinks he's cute.
He's cute.
Now,
and by the way, I say thank God for that.
yes.
Thank God for women's perception of what makes us cute. We're very fortunate.
We are, because, you know, and of course, if a woman gains a pound or something happens, we're the first ones to go, oh boy, you know, Lucy's losing it. You know?
Let me take a break and then on to more movies starring Jay Thomas and you on the toll-free line. We'll be right. You know what we'd like to see?
And the French economy we're going to talk about.
Absolutely. And
by the way, have you ever thought about, did you go to France?
I was going to go and then I didn't go.
Because that's a filthy language they speak.
It's a beautiful language.
No, it isn't. You know what it sounds like to me? They're going, oui, oui, la poo-poo, titi, oui, poo-poo. Doesn't it sound like they're saying some version of excrement at all times? Oui, oui, la poo-poo, titi, oui, poo-poo. La poo-poo, la poo-poo. And the way they move their mouth looks like they've just smelled something really horrendous, and then they're speaking of it. Right. Oui, oui, la poo-poo, oui, poo-poo. Poo-poo, titi, oui, oui. I would never go to that country.
Good,
and you know what?
Good thing.
Their cream soups there are made with real cream. It's very bad for your heart. Because in this country, someone says it's cream and spinach soup. You go, is that made with cream? And the guy goes, no, but in France it is, and they're trying to kill us.
We're with Jay Thomas, and if we could possibly either now or coming back see the airplane fly through the sky again, those of us out here would love it.
What does that mean?
I'm giving directions to the crew in there.
Make the airplane fly through the sky again.
Remember, you missed this.
Oh, I was watching...
No, you were talking to Marv Albert.
I was talking to Marv Albert in the hall. Oh, you did that bit earlier?
We did this bit earlier.
That must have been hysterical.
It wasn't hysterical, but it was very, very interesting.
What did you do? Do it again.
It wasn't pee-pee, papa, poo-poo, papa, but it was pretty good.
Something.
We'll be back with Jay Thomas, maybe.
No, wee-wee, pee-pee, papa,
wee-wee, papa, poo-poo. And join us on the toll-free line and get off of me. In Chicago, hi, and welcome to CBS.
Hi, Tom. I like your show.
Thank you very kindly, Dave. I like your attitude.
Yeah, all right. I'm just calling to let you know where your $70 went.
Very good. Where did it go?
It's in the spread between the buy and the sell of the French francs.
Well, that explains it. What do you mean? What does that mean? It's in the spread.
Well, let's say, for example, I was selling you French francs today. I'd sell it to you at 4.83 to the dollar, and I'd buy it back from you at 5.34. So you might have paid a fee when you bought your francs.
Yes, I did.
I'd also earn something from you on the spread.
Got you. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate that.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
That guy would screw his mother out of her last nickel. Doesn't he sound like a stockbroker or something?
He's a very nice guy. He's one of our viewers.
He is the typical kind of person that has caused the disappearance of that $70. Alan Greenspan at the Fed. This is what they did to you. They just make it up. Think about it. He wakes up in the morning, he's at the Fed, and the interest rates and the bond rates and all like that. He gets a thing and he goes, they're up. Right or wrong, they're down. There is no logical reason. I went to Jacksonville University. Now, not a lot of people have graduated from there, but at least I have a degree of some sort. And I can tell you right now, even with my degree from Jacksonville, I can tell you they made it up.
Okay.
They just made it up.
Okay. Appreciate it.
This guy. Did he try and sell us something?
No, he's gone. Notice he didn't. No, the last time you were here, remember somebody was...
You don't want him to stay on. You don't want me to talk to them, do you?
Well, no, because the last time you were here, somebody was slightly critical, as I recall, of something you had done. And I said, now, I don't want to hang up on you. And you said, come on, hang up on this guy.
It. This guy snubbed me just now.
Yes, he did.
He's talked to you with the French Frank. You know, why do you always cut into my time?
Well, because it's my
I'm not nuts about French anyway, so I think we, you know.
Jay Thomas, and here is Jeannie on the toll-free in Pittsburgh. Hi, and welcome to CBS.
Hi, Tom. Excuse me. Hi, Tom. This is Jeannie. Thank you so much for letting me get through here. I really enjoy your show.
Thank you very kindly.
Okay, I wanted to ask Jay how he got started and what made him want to become an actor.
Well, I was a guy with a big mouth, and there wasn't a lot of jobs available. And my mother and father used to say, I hope you can make a living.
Really?
Acting, you know, like this someday, because no one's going to want you in any other job. I mean, this is true. And
what a way to send a kid off.
But they meant it in a nice way.
Well, sure, in a nice way. Nobody's ever going to want you, and we mean that in a good way.
Yeah, right. I know what you mean.
No, but I mean, you know, when you tell your kids stuff, you have to be careful. I took it to heart.
Yeah.
I really did, and I decided that this is what I should do because I felt uncomfortable in other businesses.
Did you try other things?
I was a clothing salesman.
Really?
I sold clothes in Panama City, Florida for one summer. I loaded 50 or 100-pound bags of manure at a nursery.
I can believe that.
Yeah, I mean, showbiz was looking mighty good to me when I was doing that.
It sure was.
And I was a disc jockey. I used
And by the way, you were a very good radio personality.
I used my God-given talent.
Right.
And I always wanted to be exactly where I am today, and so I've dreamed it, and it happened. But it was a strange road. But my parents started off by saying, I hope you can make some money with that big mouth of yours.
Yeah, exactly right.
That's great.
I'm planning on saying that to my children, too, as soon as I see something develop in them, you know?
Yeah. Well, I was a nurse for 25 years, and all of a sudden I'm starstruck.
You're stuck. You want to be an actress.
I do. I want to
Come on out to Los Angeles.
And bring a lot of money and finance a picture.
Bring a lot of money, and you know what? You have to get your entire body completely redone when you get here.
Oh, I know. Believe me.
Okay.
My brother's an actor.
Your brother's in that. What has he been in? What has your brother been in?
He teaches down at University of Tennessee. He has his MFA in theater and English.
He does?
Yes,
Tell him to come with you.
Oh, man,
Tell him to come with you.
Oh, I'd love to.
When you get to Hollywood, there's signs.
Oh, I'm never going to get to Hollywood.
You stand either under actor, director, producer, and they just do it.
Good night.
Where are you going?
I mean, you're doing fine by yourself.
No, I was talking to the woman's wonderful.
You're doing fine.
No, but she was wonderful.
Oh, you don't have to leave, my God.
You know, you see that? You're worse than I am.
No, he can't do that.
He feels snubbed.
Tell him to sit down and
Do you think she ought to come to Hollywood? Are you married?
No, I'm single.
Well, boy, you said that in a really sort of sad way.
Well,
you don't want to date any of the creeps that move out here.
Wait a minute.
Don't date when you get here. Just go to work. Don't date.
You know what? I'm not. Listen, there's a movie being put on right now.
In fact, get fixed when you get here so you won't even want to date.
I want to get what fixed?
Yeah, I got fixed. I have no interest in any women I work with or anything.
That's right. That's
so
the
you
way
can
to
just
be.
think about your job. Get fixed.
I will. Get fixed. Do you think I should call Michael Keaton because he's in town?
Jeannie, knock it off for a second, will you please?
Get fixed. You should get fixed.
I'm home, believe me.
I'm getting fixed. Hey, I better go.
Okay, Jeannie.
Thank you so much.
I love her.
Of course you do.
When you come to town, call me.
Yeah, right.
I want you to stay in my guest room.
Okay.
Honey, here's Jeannie from Tennessee.
No, please. No, I don't think so.
Good luck to you,
Thank
Jeannie.
you.
And listen, you're a nurse? ER.
I'm a nurse.
That's the show you ought to be.
There you go. ER.
Yeah.
Chicago Hope.
I could give him a few tips.
Hope.
Chicago Hope.
And 2 veterinarian shows that are coming soon.
You're kidding me. My cousin's a veterinarian. He has his own business.
This is the conversation that never ends. This conversation will go on.
You won't hang up.
Oh, yes, she will. Watch this.
Okay.
Jeannie, I have to say goodnight to you now, but thanks for...
I'm sorry.
Okay, honey.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Jeez.
What did you want me to do? I wasn't going to be rude to that woman.
Well, I mean, you could have just answered the question
I
politely.
did.
Well, yes, for 20 minutes you answered the question. You stole all of Marv Albert's time, for heaven's sake.
Could you not stick your hand in front of my camera?
It's not your camera.
I'm not doing this. I'm not putting my hand in front of your camera.
Well, I gestured.
These movies I'm in aren't even out yet. I don't even know why I'm here. I have nothing to
believe me, I'm beginning to think that myself.